Yo guys, hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe. This video is going to be a little different. I recently was contacted by a company called Advanced Audio. They sent me these in-ear monitors. They are the Model 2 Advanced. So I don't know what this company is or what they do, if they have a good reputation. So I'm going to be taking a blind test to see how they perform, if they're a good budget option for musicians in a live or studio setting. So let's get into the unboxing. I'll test them out. I'll give my first initial impressions and we can go from there. Okay, so here we've got the Model 2. This is the packaging that it comes in. Pretty slick looking packaging, I'm not gonna lie. These are the Live Edition. I don't know if you can read that on the camera here. Model 2 high resolution stage in-ear monitors. Comes with a 1.5 meter cable. And on the back here we have some more details, including a frequency chart, as well as the driver, impedance, frequency, and sensitivity. All stuff that is important, but I'm not too concerned about technical things as far as the exact numbers and whatnot. I'd rather just know if it sounds good or not. You don't need to really care that much. Technical stuff is great and all, but you know, for the average person out there, it doesn't really matter. Now, if I can open these up, okay, so first of all, we've got this cool little carrying case. I really do like this. This is a nice touch to include. Very good. Moving onward. Register your warranty, even though no one ever does this. Neither do I. We also get an adapter, which is great for musicians in the studio, in case you still have the old 1/4-inch jack instead of the 3.5 millimeters. We've all gotten used to. We've got some extra tips. These ones look like they may be rubber. And these ones, we've got more tips, and these appear to be foam. I usually like the foam tips more than the rubber ones, but that's just my preference. Let's see if we can pop these on out of here. Okay, very cool. The cable feels very nice. I mean, despite these being very cheap, the cable is decent feeling. And the in-ear monitors themselves, they don't spin here. A lot of times on Shure's in-ear monitors, this part will spin, and it'll give you a little bit more flexibility when putting it into your ears, allowing for more comfortability. That kind of scares me right off the bat, to be quite honest. Yeah, there's just no give there.
The stock earbuds are the rubber ones, so I may have to take these off, but I'll try them first.
You can see here, there's some writing on there. It says, this is the right ear. I got it upside down here. And there you go, and here's the left. Very nice. And the cable is tied up, and then we have a cover on this jack. Looks good. What else do we have in here? Looks like the last thing is we have this little warranty card, which 3-year limited warranty. Very cool. I don't know what that's gonna mean, but it looks like you're covered for some things. All right, let me get some of this stuff out of here and let me put these on. Now I'm gonna put these on as if they were my normal in-ears and just listen to some pretty flat music, flat sounding music, just to get an idea. And again, with in-ears, usually you want to put them on with the cable in the back. Makes it a lot easier for playing. And this should wrap right around your ears. And already, I'm not liking the fact that I can't spin this piece here. Okay, so with them in, I'm getting very, very little reduction in volume. And I'm assuming that that's because these are the foam tips. So I may need to switch that out. But first, I am gonna take a listen. For some flat sounding music, I'm gonna put on some Steely Dan, Kid Charlemagne. Okay, so I took about 30 seconds, and with the rubber tips that are on here, there's not a lot of body to the sound. It is very empty sounding, like there's something missing. The sound itself is quite flat. The high end is not overly harsh, but there's really just no bottom end to this at all. So let me quick flip over to these. I'm gonna flip to the foam inserts, and we'll see how that does. I knew immediately I wouldn't like the foam inserts, and they pop off relatively easy. Cool, the foams also go on very, very easy. Okay, let's see if we have a difference here. I'm almost guaranteeing that we will. Okay, so with the foams, even with the right ear, I can already tell there's a significant amount of decibel reduction. So that's a good sign. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the foam to expand in the ear like you would with earplugs. So already now I can tell that there's a significant level of sound reduction, almost more than my SE315s, which is quite good. I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna start the track over and see if there's a difference in the sound. Oh my gosh, immediately. Okay, so with the, hold on, I'm gonna take one of these out. With the foam earpieces, there's just a night and day difference in the amount of bass resonance that you feel in your ears. And then partly of that is because you're just tightening up the airwaves, so there's really nowhere for the sound to escape to. These sound great as far as the low end goes, and I could see anybody on stage playing with these having a fantastic time. But there is a little bit of muddiness in the mid to upper mid range. I don't really know how to describe it. It just seems like very washed together, like you're almost listening in mono. It still sounds decent for what you're paying for, but I can see some people who have used a lot more expensive earbuds, they would get these and maybe be a little disappointed. Even if you have a nice set of custom in-ears, these are great backups if you need to use these in a pinch, like say your cable went. So that's good. I'm gonna keep listening here with one out. I'm gonna go ahead and say that these sound, I don't have them next to me, but to my ears, these sound better than the Shure SE315s that I currently use, that I used on tour for so many years. So that's a great plus. I'm thoroughly impressed. I think there could be a little more definition in the upper mid range, but overall, not too bad. You know, I was talking about the cable earlier. Now that I've been using it, it does have a little cheapness to it. It's very thin and rubbery, but I think it would work as a great budget pair for most musicians, really. Once again, I should preface that the company did send me these to look at, and I'm not trying to get you to convert over to these, but since they are pretty affordable, if you wanted to give them a shot, I would go for it. Now, if we go over here to the company website, they are advanced or advanced audio. The ones I'm using are the Model 2s. So, about us. It was for the love of music. It was the respect for all musicians of the past, present, and future. It was for the struggling instrumental buried under the heavy bass line. It was for the audiophiles craving that crystal clear and mind-blowing detail. So it seems like these guys are a pretty legit company. It looks like they do custom moldings. They have all kinds of different earphone options, in-ears. Yeah, look at this, 3D printed. That's awesome. Yeah, so these are the ones that were sent to me for 30 bucks. I mean, you can't really go wrong, at least even trying. Oh, and by the way, they're the live version. I don't know what the difference between the mobile and live version is. I'm assuming that the mobile would be like a Bluetooth compatible, maybe, who knows. But I think these are pretty good. I'm definitely gonna mess around with them for the next week or so. And I also need to try them behind the kit because I'm not at my studio right now. Overall, pretty decent product, gotta say. So ADV Advanced, thank you for sending me these, and let me know what you guys think. You can check out ADV down below in the description for more info. And thanks for watching again, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.